The script, first and foremost, Mike Flanagan is a phenomenal writer, and he creates these worlds that you can't help but want to be a part of. He's written a few scripts that I just loved. And then I read this script and I felt sorry for this family. At the heart of it, they're a family that is destroyed for whatever reason. And my goal with Marie was to make her relatable enough that moms could understand her. Because you see this role, and as an actor, it to me seemed incredibly fun. But there's, it's about body image, and you can't necessarily you can't bring your vanity to work when you take on this role, because there's just, I wanted her to be ugly. So I wanted to do her justice, and I wanted people to feel sorry for the children ultimately, and to walk away from this movie not only scared shitless and scared of mirrors for the rest of their life, but at the same time to feel bad for this mother and this father and these children who were, ultimately, the victims of this.
And it does seem that Hollywood has gone to more of a psychological, a little more lower budget. We've gotten away from that torture porn. I hated it. Where the camera moves away, really wants to play with your mind a little bit more. Yeah. Is that something that you enjoy getting involved with?
I do. I love psychological horror movies. I think it's some of the smartest. Oculus is one of the smartest horror films that I've seen. And it really gives the audience credit and respects them enough that he believes you're going to go on this journey. And it's this slow burn until the very end. You kind of feel like you've been punched in the face, and it all makes sense. And so yeah, I'm not a big fan of the gore horror. It life to me is scary enough. I don't want to think about all the cruel people in the world that are doing horrible things to people on a daily basis. And so for me, this kind of psychological horror that Mike creates, to me, is just much more creative.